Yo, what is going on all of you amazing people? My name is Nick, and today you guys can tell I'm back with another Facecam commentary. You know, I really like to do these when I do commentaries because I feel like most people, don't do anything like this, and it just changes it up. It gives you guys a different feel for, a video or a couple minutes. It makes you guys, get a little bit refreshed, okay? So today's gameplay is a double ARX DNA bomb on the map Riot by Tank. You guys know if you've been, watching KARNAGE lately, Tank is fairly new to having his own YouTube channel. He's been around KARNAGE for a long time, he's always helped out KARNAGE huge, but he's fairly new to have his own YouTube channel, and he really deserves to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty soon, considering all the past work he's done and all the Call of Duties, guys. So go click on his channel down below, please. It would mean a lot to him. I really do know that. And also, my channel will be linked down in the description. I'm on that road to 25K, so that would also mean a lot to me. Hope you guys enjoyed the commentary topic, and thanks for letting me talk to you guys again today. Alright guys, and for today's commentary, I want to talk about something that, might actually... I don't usually like to talk about, news topics or, current event type topics because, I don't know, it's just not usually my style. But for today's, I thought it was something that relates to me, at least, and probably would relate to a lot more of you guys. And that is, I don't know if you've heard about the whole thing with The Interview. Now, The Interview is a new movie that's coming out. Well, it was supposed to come out on Christmas, and it has Seth Rogen in it and James Franco. Those are, the two guys that star in it. And basically, what they were supposed to do is, for some reason, they are picked to go to North Korea to meet the leader of North Korea. I can't remember his name, Kim Jong-il or however you say it. And basically, the FBI or the CIA or somebody gets in contact with them, and they're like, okay, when you're over there, we want you to take them out. We want you to kill him, okay? Because, obviously, if you know anything about the world around us, he's kind of North Korea is kind of a big threat to the United States. I mean, they do threaten us quite a bit, but who knows how much is valid, who knows how much of it isn't. I mean, I have nothing against North Korea, but, they do that quite a bit, and the movie kind of took real-life events and made it, I guess, a little bit more serious than they should have, but I don't know. And anyways, the whole controversy around it, North Korea didn't like this at all. Now, I don't know what exactly they threatened to do, but apparently it was not supposed to. They did not want anybody seeing it. They did not want this movie to come out in the United States. They're releasing it anyways. And I guess because North Korea thinks it makes their country look bad or makes their leader look bad. I'm sure, personally, I think the dude's an attention... he just wants to have the attention. He likes to send out these threats. He likes to threaten the U.S. because he's got nothing better to do, and he loves to be, the face of everything, and he wants to be, the face of destruction and all this terrible stuff. But what do I know? And obviously he complained about this because they made him, they didn't like the way he was portrayed in at least the trailer in the movie or whatever. So they threatened the United States not to show it because they were going to do something to the movie theaters, I believe, on the release day. Now, I don't know if that was, send in people and shoot up the movie theaters, because we've seen tragic things like that happen before, if they were planning on bombing the world premiere of it or something. I have no idea, but all I know is they did talk about, they did threaten the United States for the release of this. So now we are not showing the interview in the movie theaters anymore. So I guess, instead of all new movies that you see come out, the previews for it and everything, they always come out in the movie theaters. You can get a nice bag of popcorn, go sit in the movie theaters and just enjoy a movie. But not with this one anymore, because obviously there's a lot of threats about it, and it's just scary stuff that you really don't want to risk, because whether or not they actually would follow through with their what they told us they were going to do, which I personally don't think they would, but I also wouldn't want to be the one in the movie theater and testing out their decisions, because that's not something. As much as I don't think they would do anything, I don't want to be the one testing it. I don't have that much faith in my decision to risk my life for it. So the United States is doing, probably what the smart thing is, and just not showing it at all in the movie theaters, and I guess it's just going to go straight to DVD, which kind of works for me, because personally I don't like to see a whole bunch of movies in the theater, and if it comes right out to DVD, probably go buy it. I think it looks absolutely hilarious. If you guys haven't seen the trailer for it, you definitely should look it up right now. Such a funny looking movie, honestly. So yeah, like I said, they're basically sent to, go assassinate him, but these two dudes are a bunch of dorks. They have no chance. They show a couple funny parts where they're practicing how they're going to do it, and he has poison on his hand. He's not supposed to touch anything. All of a sudden he goes, oh, I have to sneeze. Sneezes, touches his eyes and whatever, and it's fail. They're showing these test runs and all this, and eventually it looks like towards the end they get to the part where they're supposed to try to kill him, and they're like, well, we don't want to kill him because he's kind of a cool guy. They're partying with him and stuff, and it looks really funny. I think it looks absolutely hilarious, and that's why I don't really understand why they have a problem. North Korea has a problem with the movie. I think it looks great. Honestly, I think it makes them look woo woo, even though they probably don't want to look like that. I guess that might be the issue. But, I think it's kind of silly to get mad over something like that. If another country made a movie about Barack Obama, do you really think the United States would threaten them because of it? if they made it as a joke. I personally don't think so. I think they're going a little too far with it. And, you know, that's just my personal opinion. I don't know if you guys have read anything about that or if you have seen anything about the interview. If you think the interview looks hilarious like I do, remember to leave a comment down below. If you think it looks dumb, leave a comment. If you've heard anything about it, comments, you know, I always appreciate reading your guys' comments and reading your opinions on things and trying to respond back to as many of you as I possibly can. But yeah, that's all I had to talk about for today, guys. Hope you did enjoy the gameplay. If you did, remember Tank's channel will be linked down in the description. He really does deserve like 1,000 to 10,000 subscribers already. Honestly, he's helped out Carnage so much, and I think anybody in Carnage could vouch for that. He really does deserve it. So guys, go show him the Carnage love over there, especially any of you who are new. He just made a YouTube channel, like I said, and he deserves a lot of support. Guys, hashtag road to 25K. We'll make it there sometime, and then when I get to hashtag 25K, I'll make it to hashtag 30K. Love you guys all so much. Thank you for listening, and I'll talk to you all very, very soon. Bye-bye.